I'm not going to wait for the song to be done. Hello. How are y'all doing tonight? Let me remember to mute my phone before I set it down to code, okay? So, the people came to check. And they were like, we don't know what's wrong, but something is obviously wrong with the upload speed. So they changed some stuff, and it seems to be doing better. Still having some issues, but it's not like dropping down to nothing like it was. Also, this game is going to be hell on my CPU, probably. I can already tell it's going to be lagging some stuff, but I think once we get into it, it shouldn't be too bad. So I started a new save. I played this game a little bit, and then bought it, and then started a new save. So I'm only like maybe a day into this one. It's really early on, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Pastry said, I wonder if they added anything. I believe the latest update is fairly recent. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably turn the graphics down once this loads in. I wanted to, oh god. I wanted to, not get straight back into Elden Ring, because I wanted to play something to make sure the internet would actually work. So this will probably be... Hopefully this will... What am I trying to say? Oh. Yeah, this is the game. I'm keeping an eye on the... That was a rendering lag, not, network lag. If this game is too intensive, we might need to switch to something else, but I wanted to... Let's just tone everything down to low. Let's just tone everything all the way down. That scene... This is still getting some rendering lag. Come down view distance? I should probably do that too, honestly. Do a medium on that. The issue is this game is very CPU intensive as opposed to really graphically intensive. That's where most of the lag is going to be coming from. So, I think it's good enough that y'all can at least see what's happening. I would rather have some stuttering than, like, buffering and lag, which is the issues we were having. So I got it in my head. There was this big hole, and I decided I wanted to put my space elevator in it. So I did that last night. And I swear I don't have OCD. I don't have OCD, like, at all. But I had to make sure that it was in the same direction as my base way over there. So I built foundations all the way out and all the way down to make sure that it would be correctly aligned. Let me come down here to show you how far down this is. So for people who don't know, SatisFactory is a game about building factories and being satisfying. I wouldn't quite call it a survival game, and I wouldn't quite call it like a Minecraft clone. It's closer to like a Factorio or a Infinifactory. Not Infinifactory. Yes, Infinifactory. It's more about problem solving than the actual survival element. Eventually I want to fill up this entire area and build like a skyscraper coming out of this hole, but that's a long ways off. Give you an example of how far down we are. We're so far down that we start to take damage if we go any lower. One of my generators just ran out of fuel. I need to go fix that. So we're super early on. I've just been producing iron and copper and cement. I haven't started producing any actual mechanisms yet. For some reason, I've been having this issue with my brain that, like, I want to set up. Well, I'll tell you when I get there. I want to set up like a warehouse, right? But then I need to produce a lot of stuff to fill up, even make the warehouse before I can fill up the warehouse. So my brain is telling me that I need to not be making stuff. I need to be making stuff. I'm kind of getting in like a logic loop. But yeah, since I haven't been able to stream because of my internet issues, I've pretty much just been playing this, like, non-stop. Which is a problem, because I haven't been working on my emotes, like, at all. I need to be doing that. Kind of an issue. I'm playing a game that makes me feel like I'm getting stuff done when I should be getting actual stuff done. You're probably also noticing the issue here. The space elevator is very far away, which, is not really a good thing, but I was really dedicated on getting it into that hole. Part of me wants to go back to the initial map that I was doing, but how can I say this without implicating myself? Somebody else. Technically, that's not my map. Technically, that map existed and was being worked on before I owned the game. By somebody. And that complicates some things. I can still use it, it's just awkward. So this is my copper. We have copper coming down from there. I have a generator up there that I really should move to over there with the other ones. But these are coming down, getting split, getting turned into wire, or ingots, and then getting turned into wire. Because I was having some shortages of that. I had to build 2. This is my iron. I believe these are normal, so they're not giving a whole lot. They're getting turned into ingots, and those ingots are getting turned into plates and rods, and then those rods are getting split and turned into screws and just going straight to storage. And then I also did this last night. I started out with an impure sandstone. This only gives me like 1 at a time, which sucks. I had to build another really big conveyor belt all the way up there to get a, I think just a normal, it might be a pure up there. Get limestone to make into cement. Because cement is kind of difficult to get a lot of, it seems. Oh, I also, I believe this one is being overclocked. Yeah. So it's getting slightly more than it should, but it still takes it a while. Let me fill up these generators. I need to get... Hold on, I need to make more biofuel. So this is going to be a weird stream game, because a lot of it is spent doing this at the moment. But that's kind of the point of the game, is I need to automate this. We have to automate stuff to cut down on the amount of time you're just looking at this. Biofuel is something I'm not sure how to automate fully yet, because you have to pick up plants by hand. And I could just make a storage... container that feeds into a constructor. But the issue is these all count as different things. So I might need multiple constructors to turn these into biofuel. Let me check that. Yeah. That kinda sucks. I wish there was just one biomass, and then you could just toss all the long clippings into there and have it get done, but apparently not. What I want to focus on today is I want to build a storage shed, like a well house, and then have that feed into assemblers? Yeah. What I really want to do is have like multiple. I want to have a well house for unsmelted materials, and then I want to have one for ingots, and then I want to have one for actual items. But that's kind of beyond my reach at the moment, I think. I think I need to focus on getting stuff made. At the moment, I have the goal of making these plates. I forget what these are called. I don't want to sit there all day. I believe this one is overclocked. No? I thought one of them was. I don't need that either. Everything should be working now. I need to... What I can do at the moment is just have these feed into an assembler, and that'll make whatever... Wait, no, what do these need? Hold on. A way to check my objectives. I'm not sure. Let's see. I need at least 4 of those to make an assembler, so I should do that now. I'm really bad about hitting the wrong button. Every time I try to do something, I'll hit tab when I should be hitting Q. I'll hit Q and I should be doing right click. So there'll be a lot of that. Smoke plating, that's what we're trying to make. So, to make smoke plating... Right. We actually need... We're going to need 3 of these. But we're not really producing enough to do this effectively. Okay. We need... Make smoke plating, we're going to need to make rotors and iron plates. So to do that, we'll need 2 more assemblers to make those, and those will feed into a third assembler to make the actual plating. So... Just take all of this shit for now. I think what I'm also going to do... Yeah, I need to do something kind of weird, possibly. I need to have that constructor making the screws, in the middle, because that will make it easier to split this into those, since they both are going to need screws. This is my, my MAM, molecular analysis machine, and I've got pretty much everything, almost everything that I can research at the moment. Like all the power slug stuff that lets me overclock my machines. I could probably do the quartz stuff. I need to find an actual vein of quartz before I start focusing on that, though. Man, this is a Wendy's. And noodles, we need... Okay, we can make plenty of these. So my previous map... my previous map, I had a pretty good system set up, and that's why I sometimes think I want to go back to it. But also I kind of like what I've got going on. Maybe I can go back and look at that at some point tonight. Like I was saying, this probably won't be like a super long stream. I just wanted to make sure stuff is working. So, we need to split this. If that's not even, it's going to drive me crazy. Okay. And then that's going to have to go... Getting this angled correctly can be kind of a pain. Hold on. I think I need another. This is going to get in the way as well. Maybe it'll be okay. No, that's... else this was something I didn't like about this game, but it's kind of growing on me as part of the challenge. They do a really good job of making the environments feel like naturalistic. Lots of weird angles that don't want to agree with your squares of foundation. How about we do this? How about we bring this out right here. So at first I didn't like that, but I understand that that's kind of the point, is we're trying to fight against nature. Okay. I think I'm going to need another one on this side. This game is also kind of fulfilling my desire to play Death Stranding because it kind of has a similar I don't think this is going to work. That should be okay. It has a similar sense of accomplishment with the things that you're building. Okay. Will it let me do this? Yeah. It's going to be kind of awkward, but that's... I want it to be centered. Again, I swear I don't have OCD. That's fine. It has to be... Listen, it has to be 90-degree angles, okay? It's fine. That's fine because it's going to be symmetrical. It's fine because it's symmetrical. This... No, I need... Oh my god. What if we do it this way? There we go. I know it takes slightly longer to be this angle, but... Look at how good it looks. Oh, I didn't hook up the screws yet. Wait. Oh, I didn't tell it to make screws. That's the issue. No power. Right, because I... Yep. I think you can also turn off, being able to see stuff on conveyor belts to improve performance. It's lined up. That's not lined up. That needs to be lined up. something else we're going to have to do. I need to centralize my power plants. Needs to make plating, and this needs to make rotors, and then these will come together to make smoke plating. But my power system at the moment is kind of willy-nilly, so to speak. That's something I really need to focus on until I unlock wait, no, this doesn't need a mojo, this needs... Until I unlock coal power, which should make things a lot easier. Will it be okay? I think that's too close. Wait, we can offset it. We can do it this way. That's centered. These kind of aren't centered either. It's fine. 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 I don't care. I don't care in the slightest. I swear that I don't care. Okay. And these are going to need power pole. I want to know if there's anything I can do with that. Because I'm pretty sure this flies on a specific loop. I think, technically, if I build a tower, I could probably land on it and, like, use it for transport. Oh, I just realized, I had the audio turned down a little bit because I watch YouTube while I play this game. Last night I was watching Secret Sleepover Society. Jacob and Julia from Drawfee have a Twitch account, and I was watching Julia play SatisFactory while I was playing SatisFactory, and she is insane. She has a very good system that I have no idea how to replicate. Come out. That's not good. I shouldn't be out of fuel, what? Hold on. That one is almost out. That one is almost out. Why is this one... Oh, it had less fuel in it to begin with. That's fine, because I'm about to destroy these to hopefully build a better system. We're just gonna let those stay off for now. In fact... yeah. I think that one... is that still on? No, that was often if I came back, wasn't it? Well, I want to... Yeah, I want to tell that one down too, because I want it all to be in one central location. The map I was playing on before, I was playing in the desert map. And it has a lot more resources all kind of clumped up together. Which is helpful, but... the fact that these are all kind of spread out a lot more is kind of making things difficult. We have these dudes. Who just kind of vibe. I like his little, like, toenail legs. I haven't even checked. The game audio is coming through, isn't it? Yeah. So because I was used to the resources being clumped up, I built that miner, and then I built 2 miners over here, not even realizing that these are not the same material, and that caused a lot of issues for a little bit. I was very confused as to why nothing was working, and then realized this was just a mess of different materials. Okay, so this connects to this, and then this will come down, connect to... This doesn't need to be up. This can... It's gonna be way further down. Oh, that one doesn't need to be there at all. That can just go straight to... No. I don't need to do that because I need... We'll put it at the bottom of the slope. Yeah. Currently power lines or power poles can only have 4 wires connected to it. You kind of have to stack them out and make sure that they're being... used to the full efficiency. Speaking of full efficiency... Hold on. That's connecting to that. That's connecting to that. Let me just take all of these down so I know what I'm doing. That's... strike those, so that's connecting to those, that's fine. Wait, hold on, what's happening here? Hold on. Right, this is the one... that was the main line that was splitting off. You must deconstruct additional pylons, pretty much. This kind of does have a... oh, this is such a mess. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. This really does have, like, strong Terran vibes. The way the machines look. This is also a mess. I want to fix this as well, but I shouldn't do it right now. This is going through the ground up there, and I really need to fix that. But that's not what I'm working on right now. This whole place is a mess. I hate this. I need I could put the power line up there to keep it out of the way, but it's still going to need to come down to reach the actual machines. Y'all are essentially just watching me clean my house at the moment, which, again, that's kind of just what this game is. What I could do is... What I could do is build out this foundation and then have this pipeline come down a bit further, turn here, go into a storage thing. Have this come this way, go in here and into a storage thing. Then have those split off into smelters. And then bring out the building, but then I'm gonna have to loop it back around. I mean, that's not such a big deal to loop it. Especially if I go up that direction, that would probably be fine. My output is what I mean. I need to loop my output back up and over to get to the space elevator. But at the moment, it's so messy that trying to clean up my power lines isn't really going to be an option. Because it's going to be messy no matter what I do. Forgive me. Forgive me. It's all coming down. It's all coming down. We're not starting from scratch, because we still have all the materials. And when you dismantle stuff, you get everything back, which I'm very, very grateful for. A lot of games don't let you get everything back. But this game realizes that sometimes it all needs to come down. I think I'm going to essentially replicate what I was doing in my previous map, because it worked. What I did though was I had a multi-skilled smelting building. It was like three stories tall, 3 smelters each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 in total. Wait, 9. Yeah. And it was very, maybe not the most efficient, but it got the job done. I need my sandstone back. And my plates. Which, by the way, if any of y'all have ideas, feel free to tell me. This isn't one of those games where I'm like you can't spoil anything in this game. You can... That has a ton of stuff in it, so I can't really get rid of that just yet. Okay, so these need to come down too. Because I'm not going to smelt anything yet. Not that. Down to the bottom. What I'm gonna do... Actually, hold on. Should we... bring it this direction, or should we keep going past the boulder? We have no space on this side, so we should probably bring it on the right side of that. Oh yeah, you have food to fill your health. Those are like enemies in this game, so that's why I have this cattle prod and food. They're not too big of a deal. It's not like fucking Valheim, in which enemies are just constantly getting in the way of you building shit. That's why I haven't played much of that game. As much as I like building in that game, the enemies kind of ruin it. I just want to build. I just want to build. Okay, so... These don't need to split yet. This needs to still be... I think that stuff over there is fine. There's no reason to bring the sandstone. Because I think it just becomes cement. Build some temporary boxes so that I can put all this stuff in there. Keep 500 on me because I'm gonna need those. I think these should be mostly empty. Hold on. I think I can build a chainsaw. I need to get rid of these trees as well. Yeah. Also, guess what? A storm just rolled in. Hopefully It didn't cause as many issues as the last one did. Oh god. Right, chainsaw. Chainsaws need solid fuel, but it's fine because you get more back. All the stuff you use it on. Get this. I would love if I could just remove that stone. Okay, so, does this have stuff in it? It should. Yeah, it has a lot of stuff. Okay. So we're gonna bing... How many is that? We're gonna need... I could probably split this into like 9 smelters, because in my previous map that added up. In fact, I could probably split this into even more, but that should be enough to get me going. Hold on, my power just clicked. Hold on. Was my OBS close? No. My power just flickered. Oh. 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 Okay, we're still alive. My power just flickered off, so if the power goes out, then it'll go out. But this is mostly just to test the internet connection, which does seem to be fine. Even though this game does not agree with OBS very much. We're gonna bring this out. No, what we're gonna do first is actually build the... No. No. We need to build a storage space for the unsmelted stuff. That's what we're doing. So we need to... I think I'm going to build 3 storage containers. Each. Not each, but... Good one though. Good one though. 1. Good one though. And really, I could just have these feed into 1 each. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I feel like that would take more space than just building another splitter. do it like that. That's fine, that's like a 45-degree angle, that's fine. And again, the symmetry makes me not care that much. As long as it's symmetrical, it cannot be at a 90 angle. Albeit not a 90-degree angle. But these are all going to fill up over time. And then we can build same thing. Not that one. Slightly to the side. I am dropping network frames. I am still looking at that. But again, it's not as bad. Maybe it is. If it just dropped to 0. Let me see if I can do something. Would you please? Do this while we're alive. Okay, that's fine. Oh well. No, it's still not as bad as it was. I think it's mostly just this game. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Also because of the storm going on right now. But I'll probably stream again tomorrow to make sure everything is still functioning. Not a fan of the power flickering off. Letting it get back to normal. Hold on. Well, that might actually be a crash. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope. OBS goes over here. I click back in the game, and that's gonna figure out my monitor. No? Okay. I need to set this to windowed. Because clicking out of it is freaking out my monitors a little bit. Line up. Right. That should line up. I think I can delete this and have it still. That should be fine. now all the copper is going to go into these. So the question is now, do I want to merge these into one thing? Or do I just want them to go each to their own individual smelting facilities? And these are going to fill up pretty easily. I think having them go to their own smelting facilities and then reconnect into... No. Yes. No? Because eventually I'm going to need the iron, the raw iron, to go somewhere else. So if we... my brain, my brain. So what we could do here? Let me tell y'all what we could do here. We could have these connect into a motor, right? Have them all go onto one single conveyor belt. And that will consolidate all of this. All of the raw iron. And then we could just split it off again with a splitter to have the... Have two of these go to... No. Have one of these go... Conveyance... Conveyance convenience is what we're looking for. We can have one of these go to another splitter that would then split to 3 again. And then those would go to smelters. And then the other one would go somewhere else. That's eventually going to need to meet up with coal somewhere. Hello, Jason. We're problem solving. How are you doing tonight? Also, the storm is picking up quite a bit outside. So if my power goes out, like, completely, that's where I go. That's where I'm disappearing to. But yeah, we could have this merge, then split, and then it would have to split again. Just dying in rank A a lot, or dying in rank a lot. I thought about doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today as kind of a test stream, but I'm addicted to the SatisFactory. So yeah, that's going to need a merge, a split, then another split. But if we do... I might need a fourth for iron. We could have these merge, and then have this one sit. For now. Yeah, because I'm going to need... Yeah. I'm going to need iron that's not being smelted. So I think this one can just sit here for now. Which means these are going to need to merge, then split again. And then that one can hang out. But then what does that mean for these? I had so much I made a video of me just failing and getting outplayed. Bringing back fail compilations. So I don't know if we will ever need raw copper for anything. But I'm thinking I might... let these end containers be... unused. For now. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, because then I can just... If I merge these and then split them again, then I can... Then I'll need the other one. Let me get some gamer fuel in me. In order to make everyone use the same deck, but like in private lobbies, everyone use their favorite deck. That makes sense. I feel like that's kind of how it should be. Instead of doing 9, we could do 2, 4, 6, 8. No. That requires more resources for less efficiency. I tweeted about this game, talking about how a lot of this game is just kind of staring at nothing, trying to figure out what you need to be doing. This is already better. I already like... Can I climb this? Let me try to get a better view of this. This is already a more clean layout. Ran into the tri-deck 3 times in a row. This is the story of a girl. Let's see. Eventually I'm going to upgrade these to double deckers, and they have multiple inputs and outputs. And that'll make it easier to send some of it somewhere else. Because then I could just merge on the top and the bottom. You kind of live on the whole world. Exactly. Which Neil Cicierega album was that? Was that Mouth Moods? No, Mouth Sounds. That ruined that song for me forever. It's Ben. It's Ben. Let me try something. This is going to be annoying for a second, but for me, I think you use that song in both, in both of the first two. We're going to merge right here. I wish I could play those songs during my Be Right Back. I guess I could. I thought about changing... Oops. Starting line, that's what it was. Why is that? Why did that not work? I was about to say something, but I already got it. Oh yeah, I know in OBS you can split your audio track to... Did I put that backwards again? Hold on. I think I'm being stupid. What am I doing? Mojo. And they need to go out that direction. It is, but you can make it to where certain audio tracks don't show up on the VOD. And that lets people get away with using some of that stuff. As long as it doesn't show up on the VOD, you're usually somewhat safe. Like Vectroid, Ramona, who I watch sometimes, will just straight up play like copyrighted shit all the time, but it's not on the VOD, so it's fine. I think she's a partner at this point too, so it's not like she's flying under the radar. Okay, so let me explain my plan here. Eventually, pretty soon, I'm going to be able to upgrade these storage containers to be like this. They'll be like 2 stacked on top, but they'll be a single unit. Which means... Damn it, I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Which means... I can just not... Okay. Which means... I could stack another... Why is this... This like this, that's not right. Oh, is it? Wait, do they always do that? Hold on. I guess they do. Interesting. I didn't realize these overlapped like this. That doesn't seem correct. Maybe it is. Maybe that's how it's always been. Does Split'll do that? It does. Well, that's not what I want. But the idea here is, once these are upgraded, then I can just have it being output into 2 different locations. Which by the time that I'm doing coal stuff, that'll make sense. That'll be fine. I just need this to not be so low. Ah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we will have this stuff. Yeah. We figured it out. We will have this stuff merged for now. And then, by the time we need to split it, we will have the upgrades necessary to make that easier on us. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Wait. But that doesn't solve the other question. No, it does. It does. Because the way splitters... well... So splitters work in a kind of like a ticking motion, I think. It'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As stuff goes in. Unless one of these is full, then it'll just do the other 2, right? Which means if you have a bunch of them, like side by side, one will go in here, then the other one will go out there. And then that one will go out here. And if there's not another one, then this one won't get any, right? So So, at least until the next one gets to that point. So if you have a lot of them stacked side by side, which you need to do sometimes, it can cause whatever's on the last one to not be efficient. But this is just one. This is coming down and splitting. So this will be a fairly equal distribution. So, these will be equal when they come back into merge. But what I'm planning on doing here, let me explain what I'm actually trying to do here. I'm going to have a smelter here, and probably... It could either be right there or like right there. I don't know how much apart I want them to be yet. So then to get the ore into the smelter, we could either split again, or we could just have these go directly into it. And honestly, I'm thinking at this point, it would be easier just have them go directly into the smelters. Because I missed out, I didn't... There's an important step that I didn't say just now. These are going to be multi-tier. We're going to have 3 here, 3 up, and then 3 above that. So, what we're going to do is have this one... Yeah, we need to not have these merge here. This one isn't going to go into here. This one is going to go up to the next level, and then this one is going to go up to the level after that, or vice versa. So we need to just have this one split. Does that make sense? Did I ever finish saying what I was... Yeah, I finished what I was going to say about the music, right? I'm thinking about multiple things at once, excuse me. I think I'm gonna have these... This one is not going to align the way I want it to, so we'll just have that. Have its little foot be touching the black right there. That's how we're going to align those. Yeah. Wait, are these not... Okay. Again, I swear I don't have OCD. Well... These aren't centered. These aren't centered. They need to be fixed before I move on. Now they are. Now having these be... Wait, what? Yeah. We'll just do this side for now, so we make sure that everything is aligned the way it needs to be. So that's going to split into that. Which means... something. that's... I really hate how this is not symmetrical, but I can't really do anything to fix it. Okay. I know I'm just making, like, nonsense statements sometimes. This is going to go like this, right? Then this is going to go in like this. So this one is going to split and go into these. Can you all hear the rain? It's very loud. So this one, I need to build a second floor before I hook these other ones up. That looks okay. We could go down one more, but then it'll stop clipping. This vein is very loud. I apologize. I'm tempted to just, like, mute my mic when it's this loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic for that. Okay, the vein is passed. Well, now. That did knock out the internet for just a second, but hopefully we'll be okay. It's pretty shaky at the moment. It figures that the day the internet gets fixed, another big storm comes through. But y'all could hear it coming that time. I saw, like, my microphone being maxed out because of the sounds.